Welcome to Hollywood Actions. In this video, we are going to take you on an unforgettable journey back to one of the greatest epics ever made, The Ten Commandments, 1956. This film featured a legendary cast whose performances define generations. Today, we honor incredible actors from the film who have tragically passed away, leaving behind unforgettable legacies in Hollywood. Now let's dive in. 1. Baca, the Master Builder. Vincent Price, known around the world as the Master of Horror, delivered a chilling and memorable performance as Baca, the cruel master builder who oversees the Hebrew slaves. His sinister charisma, powerful voice, and aristocratic presence made Baca one of the film's most terrifying human characters. Despite his eerie on-screen persona, Price was known privately as a warm, humorous, and artistic man who loved cooking, painting, and collecting art. Later in life, he battled Parkinson's disease and complications from emphysema, ultimately passing away in 1993 at age 82. 2. Joshua. John Derek portrayed Joshua, the strong and compassionate Hebrew slave who eventually becomes a heroic leader. His striking looks, athletic build, and sincere performance made him a beloved figure in the Ten Commandments, and audiences connected deeply with his character's courage and integrity. Although his career was controversial at times, particularly regarding his relationships, Derek remained a respected Hollywood figure for decades. He passed away after heart surgery complications in 1998 at age 71. His legacy lives on through his films, his photography, and the mark he left on Hollywood's visual style of the 1970s and 80s. 3. Jethro. Sir Cedric Hardwicke, one of Britain's most respected actors, brought wisdom and warmth to his role as Jethro, the Midian priest who shelters Moses. His calm voice, dignified presence, and gentle manner contrasted beautifully with the intensity of Egypt's royal court by the time he appeared in the Ten Commandments. Hardwicke was considered a master craftsman, an actor whose consistency and professionalism elevated every scene he appeared in. Hardwicke suffered from health issues in the early 1960s and passed away in 1964 at age 71. His career remains one of the most admired in British and American acting history. 4. Sephora. Yvonne De Carlo delivered a gentle and touching performance as Sephora, the devoted Midianite wife of Moses. Her presence added warmth, beauty, and emotional grounding to the film, providing Moses with love and stability during his exile from Egypt. Behind the scenes, De Carlo faced personal challenges, including financial struggles and health issues, especially after her husband suffered a severe accident. Still, she remained active in film and stage productions for decades. She passed away in 2007 due to heart failure at age 84. Yvonne De Carlo is remembered as a Hollywood legend whose range and beauty left a lasting impression on audiences worldwide. 5. Lolly. Deborah Paget played Lolly, a supporting but memorable character in DeMille's expansive biblical world. Though her role was small in the Ten Commandments, Paget was one of the rising stars of the 1950s, known for her beauty, grace, and expressive acting style. She gained widespread recognition for roles in Broken Arrow, Love Me Tender with Elvis Presley, and The Indian Tomb, where her legendary dance sequence became iconic. She was admired for her emotional vulnerability and striking on-screen presence. Paget left Hollywood in the 1960s and later became a Christian television host, maintaining a quiet, private life. Her departure from the spotlight only added to her mystique. 6. Moses. Charlton Heston wasn't just the face of the Ten Commandments. He was the beating heart of it. His towering presence, commanding voice, and biblical intensity turned Moses into one of the most memorable characters in Hollywood history. When audiences saw him part the Red Sea, they weren't watching visual effects. They were witnessing Heston's unmatched power as a performer. In his later years, Heston struggled with Alzheimer's disease, a heartbreaking decline for someone so full of strength and vitality. He passed away in 2008 at age 84, leaving behind a legacy of courage, activism, and extraordinary cinematic achievement. 7. Ramses II. Yul Brynner's portrayal of the mighty pharaoh Ramses II was intense, magnetic, and unforgettable. With his deep voice, piercing eyes, and iconic shaved head, Brenner brought fierce energy to the role. His rivalry with Moses in the Ten Commandments still stands as one of the greatest cinematic power struggles ever captured on film. Before playing Ramses, Brenner had already made waves starring in the Broadway production of The King and I. Yul Brynner passed away in 1985 at age 65, but his legacy lives on through his iconic performances, unforgettable voice, and enduring influence on Hollywood's golden age. 8. Nefertiri. As Nefertiri, the beautiful Egyptian princess torn between love and duty, and Baxter gave one of her most emotional and dramatic performances. Her role added depth, romance, and passion to the Ten Commandments, and her chemistry with Charlton Heston and Yul Brynner elevated the film's emotional stakes in the Ten Commandments. Baxter masterfully portrayed a woman caught between destiny and desire. Her expressive eyes, elegant movements, and powerful delivery made Nefertiri a timeless character. Tragically, Baxter suffered a brain aneurysm in 1985 and passed away shortly after at the age of 62. Her loss was deeply felt in Hollywood, where she was remembered as a gifted performer and a kind, generous soul. 9. Dathan. Edward G. Robinson delivered a riveting performance as Dathan, the cunning overseer who betrays his own people for power. Known for playing tough gangsters in classic films like Little Caesar, Robinson brought a unique depth and intensity to the character, making Dathan one of the most memorable villains in the Ten Commandments. Robinson continued acting into the 1970s, appearing in films such as Soylent Green, The Ten Commandments, and The Cincinnati Kid. His final film was released just days after his death, adding a bittersweet note to a long, distinguished career. Edward G. Robinson passed away from cancer in 1973 at age 79. He was recognized posthumously with an Academy Award for his contributions to film, a fitting honor for a man who helped shape Hollywood. Thank you for watching Hollywood Actions. Today, we look back at unforgettable actors from the Ten Commandments who brought Cecil B. DeMille's epic masterpiece to life, and who have since tragically passed away. Their performances shaped Hollywood history, inspired generations of movie lovers, and continue to shine like the burning bush itself. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing then and now histories of your favorite films and stars. Your support helps us continue exploring the legendary stories that shaped the golden age of cinema.